could say I'm kind of extremely paranoid. Fumbling around the cable, so my hard drives weren't showing up, and so but the cables are so cluttered and things. I pulled out the camera and froze the video of the stream. So I have this so this is one of those little SD cards. SD card is like way more capacity than old computers I used to have. It just doesn't look right. Still, it could say I'm losing my mind. A lot of stuff's been, a lot of things. I was listening to NPR one day, driving around. That's me. You know, if you want to see a person, like why I'm not really successful with the ladies, and I've had a lot of advice. I like for years I had an 86 Accord that for me is 87, but I think it's 86 that I bought from my cousin who was a mechanic at a big chain store, and got a really well, you know, friends and family got a really good deal on it. I'm like, what year did I get that? My brother totaled my Jetta in 94, 95 ish. So then it'd be 95, no, 2005, excuse me. So I got it in 2005, and had it for about 5 years until my father drove it into the ground. And there was just oil and everything. I went on a Middle East job assignment, and I left my vehicle with my dad so he could have like two vehicles and stuff. When I got back, the oil was just coming out of it. The friggin' they didn't change the oil because it was $35. They legitimately didn't have $35 to change the oil out. So, oh well, you know, it's life of poor people. You lose an entire car over $35. Um, let me just explain the schizophrenic paranoia. So I was listening to NPR, and this woman was talking about they were talking about this group called Anonymous. Anonymous, you know, they use the V for Vendetta mask and everything. They're a anarcho-communist type of hacker organization. And when they target somebody, apparently they really they really target them. There's a reporter, I don't know if it's the same radio program who challenged them. He's like, "Come at me," and it's like emails are wide because he said it was like crazy what they could do. And his woman was explaining like the things that happened with her bank account and stuff. So yeah, when you get like those IT workers, just those underpaid IT workers, you can see all our information and stuff. They start getting more and more working together. It seems like it's more of and there are people who really don't want other people getting into the community. So so it's just like I was like, did I leave my computer on? And it gave them enough time to access and wipe my little thing. And apparently, it's just a different. It's not the same hard drive that I was thinking of because I have some important stuff on there. Let me, let me sit here. Let me see if I can see the thing I was looking for. Zero zero two dash 118 FSR gives ACES base department. The Walker back. Oh, this is my favorite. Sure. Maybe I should do a base department. Oh, BitLocker backup. Those are fun. Stuff I used to have for my job. So where was I? Oh, great price. A bunch of downloads from project from ebooks. Can't tell from the file thing what it is. Ooh, food stamp. My coworker who was on food stamps. Um, EFT. Yeah, I thought. There's a person. It was Frank Stamp. What was Frank? I don't know the name of the dude. It was like one of those things you hear in the alternative conspiracy theory. The plans for an a hydrogen engine or a engine, a car that runs on water. So it's not the engine; it's basically the fuel. So there's like fuel cells, and you pour the water into the fuel cell, and it strips out, it breaks apart the oxygen and hydrogen. So the exhaust is like is oxygen or something. Very clean. You pour it right in there. Years ago, they had like when Arnold Schwarzenegger was governor, they were showing the future. They needed a hydrogen Humvee, right? He's environmentalist Humvee, and they had a special gas station because it's really dangerous to fill. Are you getting my hydrogen? And so because they want that model of the fuel delivery, right? The gasoline, delivering gasoline to gas stations, big business. So apparently, this dude, and he had a model. He had a go kart, something, a little vehicle, and he's showing how it works. Well, he died apparently, and he got paranoid, as a lot of people do who invent things. Apparently, I guess until it happens, well, there was a Reverend Dyson on public access. I was watching this one of those little like Southern black preachers, and he's I don't know, maybe Chicago, and here's all right. The problem is most people are narcissists. If it doesn't happen to you, it doesn't happen. Like how like disconnected people are. Like, oh, why can't pull yourself up by your bootstraps? So this guy whose stuff you can find if you look hard enough, it was on there. I was looking at the other day. Uh, well, apparently he felt they were like trying to kill him, and he died of a heart attack. Kind of like what was that Breitbart? The Breitbart, because he probably did have a heart attack from cocaine. Or maybe they do have a heart attack done. Like the rumors of these different weapons, like a guy like remotely stimulates his heart. The stuff that happened like Cuba. Oh my goodness. You're saying 50 it's a white thing. Well, these are different news articles you put together, and it's like you go to the Men Who Stare at Goats, right, by John Robeson. You know, like these programs that test psychics and all those other crowd control weapons. People, it gives me a heart attack just by looking at them. Uh, so there's, so I put this thing in and I'm like, it's gone. But probably not. There's stuff everywhere. Because I don't have organizational thing. What do we have? Oh my. And yeah, another thing makes this weird. And here's a little. I bought the physical medium of Corral as a kind of avoiding the Microsoft stuff. A lot of people don't trust Bill Gates. And yet at the same time, Corral, you get the same issues where it's over time because I pay a one-time fee, but with the upgrade, with updates and functionality is changing. The old software, all the things that no, just constant updates. So search around here a bit. Ooh, level one anti-terrorism. 2020 level one anti-terrorism awareness training. 2020 operation security. Search that my job wanted. Yeah, stay updated. 2020 cyber awareness challenge was IFDO. Same year. I have reviewed the CCOM Initial Foreign Disclosure Orientation training. Hmm. Maybe a base probably must be something fun. Let me see what these are before I put it up in the. Oh no. Okay, there they are. For whatever reason, I'm looking at the files and I went to view the icons because I could better tell what they are before. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. So I can be lazy and then walk over and watch the and watch whatever. Well, PBD. I've been watching a lot. Yeah, yeah. This is my favorite stuff from. There we go. Wait, why isn't the image slideshow showing up? What's wrong with the image slideshow? Hmm. No one thinks another. Doesn't matter. Never fight. You remember when you were popular? Now you can't see me on the TV. Oh my God, it's just freaking nuts. Mm. This is the ad file. There. Now it's like too big. Oh, this is my favorite. This is like Salon. There are two news sites. One was coming. I want to slow this down a bit. How do I do that? Which one's kind of this must be. Oh, well, I should be hacked. And you get this even more slow. It's like watching one of those Destin things and you're trying to read and you're just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. Give me more time. No, not that. Not done. Let's go with 6,000. Mm-hmm. Did it go through all of them? Let's see. What is it? Oh, this is my favorite thing about Now I can be lazy and walk away. Just restless, old and restless. Not young and restless, old and restless. You get AI chatbot for sex. Yeah, give them that AI girlfriend. Let them have an AI relationship. What's happening is Black Mirror. What's happening is Black Mirror. Science fiction. Where there's also science. And there's the most elite science. DARPA, Skunk Works. Mm-hmm. It's like Tim Tigler's Price of Time. The Tigler or Tigner? A Price of Time. The concept is there's like a group of they have a biotech company and they make a breakthrough in an injection that can stop the aging process. And there's one billionaire who's funding it, and they decide what are they going to do because they sell it, and then the poor people get resentful when they find out. Uh, do they give it to everyone, but then with no one dying, the acceleration of the overpopulation? So they decided to keep it to themselves. They share billions of dollars. And things are going on really cool. They're socialized, they're in the news. Uh, and then they said they're worried because they're like, what happens when they notice we aren't aging? Like 20 years later, it just did breakthrough in the 90s, just as Robert Anton Wilson was talking about in his book, in some of his books, Cosmic Trigger. Where in the 70s, he was talking to a lot of scientists, and they said they're working on it. So the time is right. Well, so what they do is they hire a guy like you got a lot, you got a big freaking database and shit. Some of us like not having a family, being a fucking loser, and only be online and watch a lot of movies, a privilege other people don't get. So so with Breaking Bad, there's a guy named Mike. And Mike's job is to go get new IDs for people. Well, in Tim Tigner, they hire a dude who like, gets new IDs for people. And what they do is because they don't have families. They don't have families. They're very like insular group of nine. And what he does with Facebook and this like he looks for people who look like them. He looks like people and he invests them to see if they're like are they lonely, are they isolated loners that no one will miss. So what they do is they take an isolated loner, uh, and the billionaire like puts a will out. It makes this isolated loner like their best friend, inherit everything. What they do is they kill the isolated loner, have the body be found, put it in the news that this billionaire dies, and the person just assumes this person's identity and walks around. You don't know who's a billionaire or not. Well, I would think that vampires who are always on the run would do the same thing. How many people have eternal life on this planet? Hey, Gary Shapiro, I see dead people. Yes, solution is. That's what it is. The solution is to give these broke fucking millionaires more fucking credit. The freaking debtors. See, it doesn't see you say you want to be conservative. You want to be fucking conservative who's not. Somebody who doesn't go to parties and fly around the world. You need their money, their identities, their credit. You need to show up with your fucking credit card. I can outspend you. You're to my house. Yeah, Brandon, my landlord, he's foreclosed on. I don't think he's been giving my rent money to the bank. They don't have to pay. Oh my goodness, what's Ray? Remember, they'll give you the latest silver. Remember, take your daughter off his hands and honor the places you can get. Oh, he doesn't want is that Christmas is a good looking enough for him? He wants a street walk and hot water. You want a hot water from the freaking brothel instead? Yeah, well, I had a supervisor, different a trainer, and he was talking one day about like his young men's problems, and old Willie, no, not Willie, although it's been apparently although apparently it's a thing. So, so he was talking about the unwillingness of young men to fat women. Yeah, he was talking about the unwillingness of like the young men to fat women. And he described how to pleasure them. It's their it's Uncle Al's favorite. Yeah, he's like, and guys who move in with him, they say he'll run. He'll see a big woman, like they saw a 400 pounder. They see him running across the street, like, hey, how's it going? They don't get hit on. So you hit on one of them, flirt with one of them, it's like, it makes their day. And because they don't get any sex, when they did get, he says, yeah, they are so grateful for it. And he's like, you gotta lift that problem. They're intimidated by the gut. You gotta lift that gut out of the way to go deep. You get it out of the way, you gotta control that gut. Yeah, yeah. It's like a lot of these players and stuff. Yeah, that's some easy, isn't it? You've been breaking big girls' hearts. You've been breaking big girls' hearts. So there's I recognize people from my old hood because a lot of people have the same ID. Or a lot of people, well, yeah, that's true. When it comes to the illegal alien market or the criminals and yeah, a lot of people are around there with the copies of my ID. So anyway, some of my old neighbors from apartments I used to live in. Very sad situation. Well, they made up here. I'm not too far away from my adopted hometown. I'm not too far away from my adopted hometown. And well, the place I was born in and the place I grew up in, like, are different places. That's why these interrogators and stuff just go, oh, we're gonna get you. You keep lying. You're from how many places are you from, you liar? Well, I just came from Afghanistan. Doesn't mean I'm from Afghanistan in that way. I came from. All the troops are trading home to find their IDs have been stolen. Nobody's seen that dude in like 20 something years. That dude left his hometown like 30 years ago, 31 years ago. He hasn't been seen in 31 years. Somebody made a nice life. Yeah, here's an ID card, and they're evil too. They're attacking Muslims. Yeah, all the righteous Indonesians. I don't know if you ever followed the terror attacks in the Philippines. Yeah, I don't know if you follow that. You don't. People can have wars and kill each other without Americans involved. That's the way happens is you have some rich person from poor and save me. They attacked me. They took my home. They terrorists. We have to. Don't obey here. You got. Don't obey here. You'll go fight them over there. And then meanwhile, that dude's just like living it up, a freaking 400 billion dictator. This is my. Hey, George Lane. You just can't compete. You just can't compete. Well, if you look at American like retirees in the Philippines, yeah, they just can't compete. They get resentful. Ferrangay. Oh, why you want big dick Ferrangay? Or market shares of what the Amish farm? They look at all that land in Amish land. See, that's the thing. The density cities, these cockroaches, these bug infested cities, just degenerating the squalor. There's no food around. They're waiting for their Amazon drone welfare delivery. Yeah, I'm not just. I thought he was smart, and then sometimes I'm like, really? He looked at the map. He was talking about the. He looked at all the people in the world can fit in Texas. All the people in the world can fit in Texas. Why are they getting their problem? I don't know, John. You gonna send your kids to live in Texas too with like all the people in the world? Well, there's a community called the pickup artist community, and the ones who are still playing, the ones who are still like, I don't know how many bastard children they have. Like Elon Musk, 8 known children, or is that little extra? Yeah, he gave him a serial number, which is probably pretty smart. Yeah, how would you like to have a curse over your head where they just kill your children? They just kill your children because you focus on working and growing the food more. No, I mean, what's the worst name to have? Like Trump or Zimmerman? You sometimes you think everybody's aware of the same news. Like a lot of people, they're like you try to talk to some of them and they don't understand because they haven't seen the same news sources. We don't see the same stuff. We don't see people putting on Twitter a fatwa on Zimmerman. Yeah, I took a Salman Rushdie's book, the Satanic Verses back. Well, there are a lot of freaking there are a lot of Islamists around here like just well, so Satanic Verses from what I heard, it's a line in the Quran that was removed that references like these like three satanic women, Holderman. Yeah, so Iran put a fatwa on him, which was like an execution order. So they sent out international execution order for all real Muslims to kill this man. So our own homegrown black Nation of Islam people were associated, put on a fatwa to kill the Zimmermans. Well, until they get George. See, this peaceful protest, the reverse in progress, that happened when George Zimmerman was acquitted in an act of self-defense of shooting a deranged young man who jumped on him to smash his head into the concrete. Oh, they said it didn't happen. They said it didn't happen. I have freaking pictures of when my head was smashed into concrete. Yeah, so I mean, so if you're not familiar, the America's greatest Jew, or well, he doesn't go by Zimmerman because that was a Jewish name. He goes by Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan, Robert Zimmerman. You got to put a fatwa on America's most well. I'm going to say he's the most famous one, John Stewart. Hmm. That's what happens. That's what had TDS. See, before like Trump derangement syndrome, there was the Daily Show, an online radio program. And he said the biggest problem is like problem with Jews living with each other is there's no goyim to do all the work. So they devolved in like just fighting each other over who's to do the manual labor and who's to have the fun jobs. Yeah, I think that's why they fly out to Israel to get money and take it back. See, I don't think anybody works in Israel. A nation where everybody's on welfare. Thoughts on this? Thoughts on this? In 1999, there was with the excitement over you get rich doing tech. The 1999 tech bubble. Yeah, the thing that people see when people have cool new inventions, they get investors. So how is AI gonna make money? How is this AI gonna make money other than being hacking bots into our bank accounts? It's actually not illogical. It's highly logical. You just put the debt in shell corporate. You open up a bunch of other companies, transfer debt onto their books. See, all your children are bankrupt, but Big Daddy Co. He's still solvent. These shyster lawyers. If you write a legal doc, if you write a bill, they'll go through and look for punctuation errors. They'll be, oh, there's a punctuation error. If it does, well, you gotta be precise. And what they'll also do is they'll look for a mistake on your accounting. Oh, you claimed laundry? That's a personal expense. No, he claimed laundry as a tax write-off. Throw him in prison. Take him get a lawyer. He has money. You can afford a lawyer. You can afford a lawyer. You want to go to prison? You better hire me. And then they get sued. They get taken off and attacked. Shut up, slave. Shut up, slave. I'm chosen. Did you hear me? Slave, I said, shut your fucking mouth. And then I tell you, tongue up and start your lips together. Mm-hmm. What am I looking for? Oh, this is a fun game. Hold on a second. Yeah, yeah. I'll find you a nice picture to look at. I'll find you a nice picture to look at. Yeah, yeah. Oh, payday loans. What in the payday loans? 35% interest. Oh my goodness. Here's our orders from corporate. Here's our orders from corporate. Oh wait, this isn't actual. This isn't actual. The other one. Here's another one where they said when a trans person is talking, do not talk. When you're talking to a trans person, are trans overlords. Oh, I have. Yeah, we have lady boss. This is one of them. This is just one of them. See, that's one of the things. Are you guys just doing double booking, triple booking? The speed of velocity. That's how much money they have, or how much money flows through them? Is that how much money they have, or how much money flows through them? Mm. Let's see. Oh my goodness. I got my phone back yesterday. I haven't checked to see how long it's been gone. Sorry, Drew. Yes, hello. I want to report I'm being gang stalked by the Sansour terrorist sisters. You guys have been following me. I thought I was joking, but I ran into Charlotte Sansour in Iquitos in 2012, and she started yelling about my Junos, and I was like, I'm not Jewish. I'm not Jewish. And then she started chasing me. Well, anyway, when they got Twitter, and then her sister, Linda, you're a white woman, Linda. Anyway, if you know where Aiden Ross is, tell Aiden Ross I'm gonna kick his ass if he touches my TV pups again. Thank you. sorry, I have a directory. It's probably out of date. I think we have a problem with stuff. Hey Tom, hey Tom, how many stuff how many body doubles do we have in the hospital? How many people are like the extras in the W? I heard battling. I heard somebody on saying I set a fire in battle. It's like Ruby Rose, and she like broke her leg. That's like Iron Man. He's not going to work as though he's going to you anymore. Is it Iron Man? Is it Tony? Is Robert Downey? What is his name anyway? He's been out of the media for like 15 years now. Nobody gives a shit about him. Really? They were automatically, huh? They were automatically. So you cannot wear a seatbelt, smash your face against the knock your teeth out. You get the medical bill for that? You need to operate your safety procedures. Let's go old school. Yeah, we're gonna go old school. We're gonna go revamp the Allstate. We're gonna call insurance what it is. Modern insurance, it's just protection money. You don't want to get hurt. You better pay your 10%, 20%. This has gone on too long. I want my monthly insurance. Hmm. So I don't know if you ever heard of the Tea Party. They were fun. I went to one of their protests, and they had like you people keep your government hands off my Medicare. Keep your government hands off my Social Security. Huh? Those are government programs. Yeah, Congress. It's like it said, hey Alex, hey Mr. Jones, it is 1776. Well, well, every Congress critter apparently thinks they have the powers of presidency. They think they have authority over people. I'm a representative. I'm important. You're fucking us over. You went to Washington and signed a bill to flood us with 10,000 needy welfare recipients. Hmm. Oh yeah, they don't want to live here. I've heard a lot of complaints. This is a place people don't want to come to. Yeah, Susie. Hey Travis, where do you get the best sushi in town? Man, the city has fun things. This is so boring, man. Where am I living? I got one little fight. My mom got scared. Said you gotta go live in the sticks with the freaking racists because they're too afraid to go there. You want to be safe, you gotta live in white people. Your last chocolate chip. Your last chocolate chip. You need to go hide in the milk. So my cousin's an Aryan Nation. I mean, not my cousin, maybe. Oh, I see he's growing. I even see like brown people. I even see some guy who's like Vic just sitting around going, "My name is Aryan. You're Aryan? Yes, I'm Aryan." Okay. Yeah. We even got that St. Louis Bosnian who got beat to death with hammers. You ever hear about that one during the Trayvon Martin? No, not George Floyd. Not the George Floyd protest. The Trayvon Martin protest. Wait, was it Was it Trayvon? Where's that St. Paul dude who was like got shot on like live streaming on Facebook, just driving around? Yeah, there've been a few of them hitting the news, and now people turn it off so you can't watch these police brutality videos. You know, I haven't seen any police brutality videos. I got brutalized by people who weren't the police. Maybe some were police adjacent. Off-duty cops. You ever get in a fight with an off-duty cop? I don't want to say I forgot to put my garbage out. I just like just doing a lot to limit my footprint. I was one of those dudes when I sit with American consumers where they look at the volume of trash I pull out and they're like, how can you afford to order? Why you just order does nothing but order stuff on Amazon all day? Yeah, that was when I had a job, a pretty good job, and no kids. Yeah, we have a homo couple down the street. Hey Adam, can you identify your neighbors? I mean, it's my vodka. Oh, give me the bologna. Give me the bologna. Yeah, my brother used to live in like the most inexpensive place a poor person can afford. And my cousin is so short. No, not Hotel Barry. Wait, Obama, you run that place? The Hotel Barry. So I would give him money. Me and my dad and brother would chip in and support. Yeah, this is our rock star. See, our rock star was able to go party and be a rock star because he had three other adult males giving him money. Is that person? So, but the stories, it was. I mean, it's brothers are brothers. Yeah, and he had such amazing stories, Adam. No, not the Adam on PBD. Is it PBD? PBD. PBD? PBD. Anyway, it has Raymond's brothers. Remember everyone loves Raymond? Remember everybody loves Raymond. Yeah, not that Adam, but that other dude, the angry one, the one that was always getting angry. That might be Mr. America. Hey, are you Mr. America? Are you my brother-in-law? Well, if you're married to my sister-in-law, that makes you my brother-in-law, right? Mr. Real Estate Family. You own all this land. No, you don't. You borrowed from the bank. You're flippers. You're flippers. Yeah, one of the reasons my brother's is laid up in his cripple bed because well he had a baby with Mexican mafia and out in California in the streets, yeah, they're very scary. Don't deport them. No. What? Yeah, well, even the National Guard isn't big enough to come through here and like, well, here we don't. Here we're the last holdout of criminal white people. The reason why people want to come here is because we have one of the highest concentrations of military veterans. But more than that, we have probably maybe one of the highest concentration of convicts, like criminals who got released from prison. Yeah, it's like yeah, all the white criminals. There is such a thing. There is such a thing. I know a lot of people are like, oh, they don't commit crimes. Oh, some of them commit horrendous crimes. How'd you like to go on a date with Jeffrey Dahmer? Man, if only Jeffrey Dahmer alive today. That grinder. I'm sorry if you're not. It's probably so obscure by now. But Jeffrey Dahmer, he was a gay man, or he would go. He preferred gay men, and he would like. Apparently, there are body parts in his freezer, in his fridge. Yeah, I think he was a cannibal. And like the Podesta brothers. I don't remember their names anymore, but there are two of them. They got blah blah online conspiracy theorists thought that the Podestas kidnapped Madeleine McCann. The Madeleine McCann abducted child from Scotland or Ireland. Anyway, he has a work of art. What's less famous of him? Not Walnut Sauce. Not the dude in those WikiLeaks emails talking about Obama and his succulent hot dogs and Hillary and them these elite. I want that recipe for walnut sauce. Walnut sauce was supposed to be like code for little brown boys. Like they were adopting so many little brown orphans and stuff, little black and brown orphans from all these poor countries. Yum, 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 yum. Yeah, apparently they was like the little delicacy boys. When I was growing up, my dad, we could find him. Well, I think the kids turned on him. Yeah. You know, he's been shaving. He's twisted in the brain, and yet there's a generation of them. There's a generation of them who grew up through the sexual liberation and the teaching in schools. So he actually learned in anthropology class that having sex with little boys, that's completely normal and beautiful. It's only our oppressive system that keeps people away from getting the boys the love they need. Where other therapists from other day said that the people showing sexual deviancy, such as homosexuality, what used to be classified as a mental disorder, in trans people, that they had a history, especially trans people, had a history of childhood sexual abuse. See, when you're homosexual, you can have, well, bisexual. See, it's the bisexual revolution. I dated the voodoo bisexual. Very interesting. Very interesting. Not just saying, but see, voodoo's like saying religion. They're different styles. Is that voodoo, the voodoo you do so well? And Palo. I suppose Palo came from a region like the Bantus. Bantus are actually an African ethnicity. If you want to call black Africans a race, well, then you break them up into different body size, like the Maasai. Aren't the Maasai like they're like as tall as Swedes or something? Like very tall, like cattle herders. NBA, they used to have like go and find him like a tall, he can jump. And the Bantu are these short people. I don't know if they're the same, how close they are to the Hutu. You remember Rwanda, the Rwanda genocide, where one day there's two main ethnic groups, the Tutsis and the Hutu. Tutsis are taller, more Caucasian features. The Hutu a little small, shorter. And one day the guy's on the radio. He's cut the tall trees, cut the tall trees. On the radio, the command, because they've been organizing it. And these like little red Hutus who were like who weren't as desirable. They went and they took machetes and started hacking up their friggin' Tutsi neighbors. Oh, so I have dollars? I work for dollars. Oh boy, they're giving somebody money so they can hire me. You're giving somebody money so I can go work for them? Because certainly I don't want them working for me. Economic theory. What is money? Well, for a long time, money is what union workers worked for. And boy, that desirable Chinese labor, oh, such amazing hard workers. Yeah, this might cost you an arm and a leg, literally. This might cost you an arm and a leg. Hey, Johnny, hey, right over marketing. Marissa, did we put Rich on the board of directors? I was listening to Tom Harmon program on Progressive Radio Network during my year of unemployment, where and it was a and he pointed out that traditionally food costs for family was 30% of their income. Well, once housing, once rent and mortgages got to 50%, mm-hmm, they'll help you. They'll help you if your finances are in control. 3 days after her doctor's appointment, little Rennie and Caroline got into a car accident on their way to school. Caroline was driving with her brother when another student hit them from behind. They were okay, it hadn't been their fault. But Andrea Lynn felt a stiff jolt when she got the call in the morning as if someone was twisting a knife in her gut. Still in her pajama top, she pulled on sweatpants and headed to the school. Driving Rennie's truck made her feel as if he were carrying her along. But when she got out on the All American Expressway, her calm disintegrated and she found herself crying. What if she had to tell Rennie one of the children had been killed? The very thought raced around in her head. What if they were dead? I can feel death. Why am I so upset? My army life, yeah, it's boring. It's weird. That's just about normal everyday things. Well, this is like a murder mystery. Tanya Bianca has written a stunningly detailed, eye-opening account of what it is really like to be an army wife. Army Wives demonstrates that while it is tough to be a soldier, it can be even tougher to be the wife of a soldier. Army wives should be required reading for every military spouse and all who are considering marrying into the military. We shouldn't allow them. I was told, I was talking about wanting time to go because I didn't want to socialize. I didn't have a girlfriend and stuff. And it's like, and how can I get if you can't get a girlfriend, how can you get married? And whoever I was bitching to was like, if the Navy wanted you to have a wife, they would put one in your sea bag. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to keep your mind on the war, buddy. That's in 2004. What year is it now? Well, there's some other little spicy stuff also that goes on those bases. Oh, that's a place I've been, Fort Bragg. When I was in Fort Bragg, it was 2000, late 2002 to early part of 2013. And boy, oh boy, the Army wife strippers, the Army wife bar girls. See, when the guy is deployed, the wives would play. And there are a lot of guys. See, that's the thing about banging women like that. You don't have to worry about marrying them. See, single women, they might get like emotionally wrapped up and stuff, and they'll be clinging and stuff. But these women, they don't want you around because their husbands are dangerous. Probably looking for that car dealer, Ryan. They're probably looking for your buddy over at Laguna Lounge, the suspected roofier. Well, I don't know if you're familiar with my reading online. A Great American City in bondage. It was about or the wickedest city in the world, Chicago, and it was a social like reformist society doing analysis of what's going on in the big cities. And one of the sections has how they get a hotel worker girl, how they get new prostitutes. So they get these naive, young, healthy, beautiful girls to go out and they're so excited to have fun. And they never drank before. And they have their first drink and they wake up in some slob's bed, defiled, ruined, and put in a hotel to be working girls. Over at the depot off of Fair Oaks, I saw Ryan, other Ryan. No, I didn't see that Ryan. See, it gets confusing. How many Ryans are in the story? So, so this guy that looks like handlebar mustache, YMCA guy. He's was it him? Anyway, they're helping a woman out to they were leaving, and she could barely stand up. She was wobbly, like almost like muscular dystrophy in a way, like cerebral palsy. Except I think she might have been normal walking in. It was whatever in that drink. Whatever's in that drink, Bernie. I had blue Hawaiian. Well, I asked for an adios motherfucker because that's what they used to call it at the bar I lived next to. It's a blue, beautiful drink. And boy, I had one. I had one. Something was in it because I got COVID. Can you get COVID from a drink? I don't know. How many fingers you want in your lucky bag, Bernie? How many fingers you want in your lucky bag? So the first Ryan that I knew in the third grade. Well, I'd been about sixth grade. We were riding our bicycles on a Saturday, and there was like some sort of teacher thing going on. And we saw two gentlemen helping either a teacher or PTA mom to the car in a very similar manner. Mr. Media Report has a finding the finders. You can find it in a BitChute, and well, it's a study of missing children. The CIA, apparently, FBI and the CIA, they're finding the children or finding the finders. So well, there's a news article. There was a case. The FBI has a case where they found satanic ceremony rooms under an elementary school. I think it was an elementary school. But yeah, the satanic teachers, the 1980s satanic panic. Well, if you ever met any of these people, they tend to be a little weird. Probably have a hard time getting a freaking girlfriend. See which random book to pick up. Well, there's another version of the Bible. Oh, is this just the New Testament? You got the story of Theodore Roosevelt's African trip. You got partnership with agency, a legal reference book, study book, and well, California only laws printed from the state printing agency or whatever they call it. There's even the California government has an official printer, and if it's not printed from them, it's not the law. If you read it on, you can cite your cell phone. You can cite shit on your cell phone all you want. But we have a 2011 to 2021. See, this is where the terrorist attack, I find this one more valid than 2011. So I'm going to cite the 2011. This is the Constitution of the United States of America and the Constitution of the State of California. Underwood for Senate. Oh, Frank. War or enemy caused disaster sessions. The Constitution provides that in the event of an enemy or war caused disaster, the legislature is authorized to convene itself in session. It may also provide for elections to fill vacancies occurring in the office of governor or any other elective office provided for under the Constitution. Yeah, what if the governor was killed in a terrorist attack? Should one-fifth of the members of either house be killed? Ooh, yeah, attacking our government officials, missing or disabled. The remaining members of the legislature are authorized to fill these vacancies. In addition, they may also provide for a temporary seat of government. While in session, the legislature may act upon any subject that is designed to relieve or alleviate the consequences of the disaster or enact any measure to continue and restore a stable government. Oh my goodness, they thought I was killed. How many? Hey, Ms. Kaplan. Hey, Ms. Kaplan. Are they bringing a temporary seat of government to this small town? I guess we're going to convene something. Yeah, because you know what? Property tax was used to fund the schools. My dad talked about this a lot. Yeah, they removed property taxes. See, property taxes go away, you can raise the price of the house. Yeah, we're making a decision of how much your monthly payments are. You got to factor in property taxes. But with no property taxes, wow, they were already paying that much, huh? They were already paying this much. So without property taxes, well, it would go down to that much, but you already know that you're paying that much, so you can go up to that much. And yeah, education. See, education is dangerous. That's why Alex Jones had Infowars. Hillary said, was that we can't lose control of the information. How would you like to be like? How would you like to like walking and find out who's really ruling the world, really ruling the United States? And there's fat piggy like the DEA and shit. You want those charges dropped? You just wiping peanut. Come on, big boy. Come on, big boy. It's like Kingpin. Ugh. He doesn't live in Miami. He doesn't live in Miami, but he likes what the mayor of Miami's doing. I like what he's doing to my portfolio. Daddy, I want to. There better not be a pork at the down at the table, Mommy. Go there. Yo, there's no doubt you found Jim. Jim was a cartoon in the Samurai cartoon. It was like a female rock band, like superheroes or something. Yeah, it was pretty corny. things about the lockdowns, where DeSantis is well known among the people, the COVID, because he's like, you we're keeping this open. You bring your tourist money. Spring break. Oh my goodness, motorcycle week. All those fine available homosexuals on their motorcycles. You see, that's really not a practical family vehicle. Yeah, motorcycles. Well, in other countries, I've seen people where that's their family vehicle, and you have like the dad driving front, the mom like in the back holding on, the freaking kid on the handlebars, like a little toddler on the shoulders, like family of five driving down the road on a motorcycle. Yeah, they don't do that here. No, what they do is they like, hey baby, want to ride? Yeah, that's why Korea kicked a lot of people out. Well, first Okinawa. But apparently these motorcyclists, see, Korea has a problem. They started banning Marines from the bars. Y'all are fine standing American service members. They get well, they're single. Young single men want to go out. So there was a case that popped up in a big controversy. Some motorcycle guy gave a 12-year-old schoolgirl to ride on his motorcycle and went and had sex with her. Mm-hmm. The record. Consider these known Al Qaeda penetrations broken down by category. All of them constitute advance warnings of the attack. Human illant. U.S. officials have admitted that American agents have infiltrated Al Qaeda cells. Americans have infiltrated? Like Adam Gadon? Like Central? Oh my goodness, Central Committee. Are you still on the hunt? Electronically recorded conversations obtained from these agents on September 10th. Well, the day before contained messages including "Watch the news" and "Tomorrow will be a great day for us." It was not disclosed how long these penetrations had been in place. An official spokespersons categorized these statements as, quote, needles in the haystack, end quote. I need to be more consistent. Like, I don't know how to read. Well, when I'm reading it and see the quote, I don't always put the quote on, but it's part of the text. Yeah, that's probably the thing with transcripts, right? I can read this, but it's not going to do a verbatim thing. SIGINT. NSA Director Michael Hayden. Like Christian Hayden? Oh, Christian, is that your dad? Did you get your son a job in Hollywood? Testified before Congress in October 2002 that the NSA had no indications that Al Qaeda was planning attacks on U.S. soil, let alone against New York or Washington. This directly contradicts the fact that in the summer of 2001, the NSA had intercepted communications between the alleged tactical mastermind of the attack, Khalid Sheikh Mohammed, and Mohammed Atta. Oh, the NSA did not share the information with any other agencies, even at a time when Mohammed was on the FBI's most wanted terror list. The NSA also failed to translate some messages and later offered the nonsensical excuse they had no way to separate these calls from millions of others. Hmm. Ooh. Air travel to Malaysia. Malaysia. Hmm. The Wellstone crash. Perhaps no member of the Senate ranked higher on the Bush administration's enemies list than Minnesota Democrat Paul Wellstone. And the enemy goes back years to when Bush's father was president. The November 4 issue of Time recounts an encounter between Wellstone and the elder Bush, after which he referred to Wellstone as, quote, this chicken shit, unquote. known that there has been at least one prior reported attempt on Wellstone's life. It was dangerous to be a senator. In the months before his death, Wellstone had voted against several key Bush agendas, including Homeland Security, the Iraqi use of force resolution, and many of Bush's judicial nominees. In a Senate controlled 50 to 49 by the Democrats, Wellstone was perhaps the biggest one-man obstacle to Bush's fervent and stated desire to secure passage of the Homeland Security measure prior to a U.S. invasion of Iraq. So what happened to Paul Wellstone? A check of more than 50 of the world's leading news organizations 3 days after the Wellstone crash left one clear impression. The crash had been caused by, quote, freezing rain and snow, unquote, limited visibility, and likely icing of the wings. One CNN report on October 24 described the plane as flying in, quote, snowy frozen rain, unquote. None of these conditions, which did not, and it's bold and underlined, which did not exist as just described, had anything to do with the crash. Icing can be ruled out for a number of reasons. First, as reported in the St. Paul Pioneer Press on October 29, quote, another pilot who had landed on a slightly larger twin-engine plane at the airport on Friday, a couple of hours before Wellstone's plane crash, said it in an interview that he experienced no significant problems. Veteran pilot Ray Juntunen said there was very light ice, quote, quote, but nothing to be alarmed about. It shouldn't have been a problem, unquote, unquote. Sorry, that's a quote in the quote from the article, even though this entire thing is a quote. He said he ran into moderate icing conditions at 10,000 feet, requested permission to drop to 5,000. At that altitude, he had only light icing. When he dropped to 33,400 feet to begin approach, quote, quote, the ice slid off the windshield, unquote, unquote, he said. According to the NTSB, National Transportation Safety Board, Wellstone's pilots received warnings of icing at 9,000 to 11,000 feet and were allowed to descend to 4,000 feet. Juntanen said he was able to see the airport 5 miles out. Another pilot landed a half hour later and told him the clouds were a little lower, but still not bad. Various local press reports state the weather conditions at the time of the crash were overcast, with visibility of 3 miles and a ceiling of 700 feet. Okay, and skipping ahead, see if it has stuff that I heard. Anyway, on account of King Air's stall characters to be found at, and then there's a big website thing. I wonder if it'd be broken if I tried to go to it. The text described a case where the small warning horn alert that warns of airspeed too low was activated under landing conditions, gearing down a full flaps to 85 knots. It is intentionally loud, distracting, unmistakable. The account stated that the actual stall did not occur until the aircraft was being tested at 69 knots. Okay, so this is his plane. Well, anyway, one of the things I heard of the account is that Dick Cheney, because he said he didn't want to vote, he wasn't going to vote, he was going to oppose the Patriot Act, and Dick Cheney was just like, "You're not interfering," and stuff. And then, well, you know, the Dick Cheney who after 9/11, or wait, was it? Oh, I have to go do a count. When he received $189 million, lifelong public service, lifelong bureaucrat, and then when he left, he became CEO of Raytheon. Or is he Raytheon then went to government? He went back to government, right? Yeah, then you don't have to worry about re-election or well, if you have $189 million, what's that $150,000? Like, I need my paycheck. No, he doesn't. So they're no, and the I don't know. Have you ever heard of an EMP gun or electric gun? Like you shoot a pulse and it like freaking fries the circuits of an airplane. Yeah, to have a freaking I don't know if they have a handgun that can do that, like a laser gun, electric bullets. You have some they had one of these pulse things, and as his plane was coming down, it was like shorted out everything, and battery fires and stuff like that. Well, why I like Paul Wellstone is because he was a university professor, and there is so much anti-reading. Well, remember Boko Haram, the terrorist African terrorist organization. You do not do no reading. You do not read. Hey Paul, hey Paul from apartment 50. Hey, when you die, your ex-wife's boyfriend can get a new car again. Yeah, one of my neighbors, he used to be like crazy, like his wife, 50 something years old, and like kids, 350, like $3,500 a month in alimony, or maybe on the taxes. He made $5,000 a month, and got to keep like $1,500 of it. The rest taxes in his ex-wife's boyfriend's F4 F-150. Well, if she got married, see if your ex gets married, you don't have to pay alimony. Because under our system, the new husband then take responsibility. In our system, once you get married, you cause a burden. You cause the burden by getting divorced. Yeah, so it's like, and same goes for welfare. With a single woman getting with kids getting married, that welfare it gets harder to get. Go to New Jersey. Go ask the Hispanic community. They're really good. They're really good lawyers and looking at things. They're not secularly married. They're spiritually, religiously married. There's a difference. See, just because they have a spiritual husband doesn't mean they don't qualify for welfare. Yeah, so some women want their own houses. Some women don't want to live in the same house with all the other bitches. No, you're not losing money. They're gonna have all the money they want. It's just the material world that they want to spend the money is going to be turned to fucking rubble. You watch Fallout, there's money everywhere. You can pick it up. Oh no. Do the major Hollywood producers not have a twin boyfriend? They don't, nobody wants to go over Ed. Are they afraid to go to Ed Buck's house? Are you Ed? Ed, you want another call boy? Do you know how many freaking black gay men have been found dead in Ed's house? Cattle, cattle. Hey, under the canopy. Hey, under the canopy. I think the tribesmen from the little from the rainforest tribe. I think they want you to come back. Well, cattle has a great story. There's because they have so much amazing things. So apparently there's like a cream that the indigenous can rub on their coochies and it keeps them tight. Oh yeah, there's so many guys love going and having that indigenous like going out and find those native women and just because the big complaint my kitty's big complaint was that like the girls who have a baby at 15 because in their culture it's just if you don't have a baby or two by 19 you're an old maid. You're an old maid at 19. And well, you know, birth apparently the canal isn't as tight as it used to be. So you know you get that's why people like the new ones because you lose that feeling. I was a woman and I really didn't feel that much. You know that's why they like that big. You know once you have that big for that used up old coochie, they're gonna oh my goodness. That's when women make their money selling sex. It lasts a very little time. Yeah, I don't want one of those. A lot of guys in there, yeah, a lot of the incel virgins around me. Yeah, yeah, hold out, guys. Hold out. I think the rush of adrenaline from taking a fear of taking a man's life is probably better than sex. Well, I mean, that's just a pity sex. Some pity sex with a woman who doesn't even want to have sex with you versus like versus absolutely annihilating her man in front of her. That's when I'm like really excited. You know, I used to be, oh, you know, Jesus is man, love is better than moms, Jesus, and all the apostles and stuff. There's a story. There's a story because they were fighting these tribes who were like not submitting, and it was a Christian tribe. There's a story about Muhammad's. They're different. See, Muhammad's companion, after killing a Christian captain of the he raped this dude's wife in his own blood. Yeah, all those freaking incel mussy men. Well, I don't know if they went by Muslim back then. Probably. I don't know. Muslim. The Mosman. Yeah, yeah, I gotta be a little funny here. Even as dark as it is, Mosman. Not Larry's men, Mosman. They're citing unemployment rates. Guess what? If you're not on unemployment insurance, well, there are two train of thought. I heard that there's a certain thing where the number of people on unemployment insurance are unemployed, and if there's a time frame, like I'm not counted. I'm not counted in unemployment rates. See, apparently, either I don't exist or I have a job. Like once you've been unemployed for a year or something, like the homeless people, they're not actually unemployed. Did you know that? These unemployed people, these homeless people. Well, how do they count in the system? They don't have a house to do a census on. And even if you have a part time job, say you get a job like 16 hours at minimum wage. No, no, you're not unemployed. You're great. Liberal arts degree. Apparently they don't zig. Apparently they don't zig. Do you know most CEOs have liberal arts degrees? See, he doesn't want well, yes. How do you catch up? How do you catch up when you're a white guy who's been dying scholarships, when you don't have anybody in, oh my goodness. Yeah, this is a race thing. This is a race thing. See, there are people who recruit us and teach us. They don't want us in the office. See, the Jews are internationalists. The Jews are internationalists, and another white person saying what you're doing is wrong. They don't want a white person telling them that what they're doing is wrong. Yeah, I'm the one doing it, huh, Jew? Huh, Jew? I'm the one doing it, huh? Oh my goodness! I'm a political science major. I'm a political science major. Wow, he's trying to overthrow the government. They just flat out ignore the law. They have their own laws. Did you know and I'm sure my uncle can verify it because he has a book all about them. Judea law, if you kill a non-Jew, you just pay money. You just pay the family money. If a non-Jew kills a Jew, it's death. How much money? It's like a Netflix, The Hunt. Yeah, they got permisos to hunt Americans. America, you can argue all you want if it's a Christian nation or not, but it is not a fucking Jew nation. kid got global security. What kind of fucking what experience do you have? What fucking experience? There's no fucking. Did you suck a dick for that job? Oh no, your daddy's like, yeah, money. They put an inexperienced fucking numbnuts. They put a little fucking. I got a global security job. What is your military background, kid? You're the head of fucking security? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? You're a fucking security expert. My suicidal command master chief was the head of security at nuclear power plant, and you took his job. You were removed like master chief with over 50 years experience for a fucking faggot. Is that why I haven't had my fucking room service? And shoe shopping? And Miriam. You and the other fucking housekeepers out there shoe shopping up? Imelda? Marcus? Well, Sam, Jeff, are you ready to take Sam? Are you ready to take Sammy out like Frankie and take him out, let him watch the sunset, then pop one in that fucking fat pig's head? Did you ask Tom for permission? Did you ask Tom permission to take his daughters out? Well, Lily fell on the playground and cracked her head. Lily got a very bad head injury. He threw a ball. Wow, wow! Your fiance throws a ball? Oh my god, he can play fetch. Wow, wow! You throw a ball? Well, if you throw a ball, you can throw a rock. And if you can throw a rock, you can break the windows over at the LDS temple. Did we find the window smasher? I think we found the window smasher. Now all we have to do is tie him over to the window repair shop. Oh my goodness, if we can tie the window breaker to the company that makes money fixing windows, we can file charges. What are your blessings? What are your blessings, Ray? That the other cartel can't do a revenge hit on you for all those drive-bys on the freeway in Florida? Oh, fuck Domino's. This is a white person party. You stay at your fucking nigger party. I'm fucking done with this Domino's shit. This is real Domino's. That's real Domino's. I'm gonna curse you. Never sleep again. You're gonna be on watch until the relief gets there. Man, I'm cool because I play a domino, man. Last time I was at a Domino's party, well, actually a real one, one of Hank's guys pulled a gun. Last time I was at a real Domino's party, a bunch of fucking little